In this video, I'm going to showcase all the available tools in our platform, which is MT4. Make sure you take a screenshot and later you can print out this document so that you can easily open up all these folders in the future. In the next few tutorial videos, I will heavily use all these shortcuts because it is much more easier to access it on our trainings. Make sure you write down all these shortcuts and I will go to MT4 charts to show you what is all these tools about. I assume that you already screenshot and now we will go to MT4. Now this is our MT4 programs that we opened previously. Now for simplicity purpose, we will close all the tabs that we opened previously. Click on this button, close, 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 close. Right, now everything is clear. What you need to do to open up a new tab is to right click, chart windows, and it will open up the chart look something like this. Okay, if you think that this chart looks ugly, you want to look it more beautiful, what you need to click is that click F8. Okay, click the F8 button on your keyboards and it will open up these panels. After that, you make the same setting as mine, which is background you set it to black, foreground you set it to white color, and the grid you can remain it for now. For bar up, I want it to be green color when the candlestick goes up, and I want it to be red color when the candlestick goes down. Bull candle meaning is bull up, or bull is up, and the bear is going down. So I want it to become a red color. Line graph, I will usually choose for blue color, and for volume, I will usually choose for green color, which is something like this. As line, usually I will use it for red colors. Top level, maybe I will use it for, I think orange is fine. Everything is okay, click OK, and it should look a little bit more beautiful. Now I want the chart to be shift a little bit toward the left hand side. What I do is that I come out to here and I will click this button, click, and it will automatically shift your chart toward the left hand side. But when you drag and drop, it will automatically pull the chart back to this current bar. So that is what I don't want. So you click on these buttons so you can freely drag and drop all the way on your charts. What you can see here, this is the volume representing for each and every single candlestick. For our training purpose, I don't usually use this volume over here. So you just click Ctrl L to remove it. And if you can see clearly, there is actually some grid line behind this. And for our training purpose as well, I does not use it as well. I want it to be clean. Click on Ctrl G to remove it. And there is a one line here. This is also not that entertaining. I want it to be super clean. What I do is that you click on Ctrl I to open up this indicator panels, and this indicator that showing the red line here is called moving average. We are not using it for now, so you just click it, delete, and this will be your chart. Super clean, super nice. Just now there's one setup I need you to fix it, which is called this grid. I want you to set this to white color, and the reason is that I want you to see this bit color line much more clearer. Right, just now the bit line is a little bit ambiguous. Click on F8 again to open up this. You can set it to white or you can set it to some other lighter colors, which is like white smoke, which is also okay. Go to common and click on AS line. This will actually show out the AS line and the bit line. Click OK, and you can see there is a red color line and there is another white color line. So what is AS line means is that when you go for buy, you will always buy at a red color line there, which is a little bit higher price. And when you sell, you will sell it at a little bit lower, which is the white color line. So the price in between is called the spread. The larger it is, the more spread of the market. You string it. If your setup is okay, you look everything nice, that will be great. But every time when we open out a new chart, we need to redo this setting again and again. That will be a lot of tedious work, and that's why we need to save the entire thing to our templates. Right click, template, save as templates, and make sure that you save it with the name of default, which is already available here. Never mind, just overwrite it, click save, and it will prompt you to replace. Yes, replace it, thank you. So this is the chart that we already saved. Now you right click on another market, like for example Euro USD, chart windows, and it will open up this chart, which looks something like this. Very nice, and this is what we want, clean and nice. In the previous slides that I show you all the shortcuts, the first one is called Market Watch, which is this one, and this is the one that you call all the charts that what I showed you previously. If you accidentally close this market charts, what you need to click is just Ctrl M to open up this tab, right? So you Ctrl M, then you open up this tab. Alternatively, if you don't want to use Ctrl M, what you can do is that you can click on this button here, then it will open up the Market Watch as well. Now, what I want you to do is that right click, show all, and this will show up all the available market inside this Think Markets broker. So you can scroll down and see what are the available markets inside this broker. That is quite a lot of market to be traded on. Now one extra thing I need you to do is that right click on spread, and this will show you the spread of this particular markets. For example, Euro USD, the spread is 13, 11, 12, right, which is around this level, and it's measured in points. What does point means is that you see this value here, right, and this value here, the difference between it for the last digit, right, for the last digit here is 12, 13, something like that. The next shortcut is called Control D, and this will open up this data windows. So what does data window mean is that this is something like a inspection tools to help you check what is the open price, high, low, and close price for each and every single candlestick here. So for example, like let's say this is the most latest candlestick bar, and I'm interested of the high price here. So the high price is like 1.20225, which is near at the tab there. All right. Now let's say that you already check everything and you feel like you want to go for tradings. How you can do for trading is very easy. You click on this new order and you can start to go for buy and sell over here. But what I usually do is that I will click on this small arrow here, and this is the trading panels that you should be looking at. This is the lot size. I make it to the minimum lot size, which is 0.01. Click on buy to buy, and it will ask you, is it okay to instant make the trade? I say it's okay. Please make sure that put the trade immediately when I click buy. So buy, and it will open for buy here. Play around with it. This is just a fake money. And how to know that your trade is being executed? Easiest way is to see if there is a line of contract here. This is like showing I already buy here, and this is my line of contracts. Click on Control T, and it will open up this terminals, and this is the trade that I opened just now. My whole account is having a balance of 25,000, which is a lot, but that is just a fake money. Yeah, just play around with it. You does not need to be worried about if your account lose all the money. All right, you can just open another new demo account to play around with it. My best advice is always play around with the settings and don't afraid to make failure or make mistake, because this is a demo account, and if you already afraid to make mistake in a demo account, meaning that you are still not ready in a live account, make sure that you are 100% secure, 100% okay with the demo situation already. Then we will move into the live account, and that is so-called the trading journey that you need to move on as well. The next tab that I would like to introduce is this tab called Navigator, and this is the tab that having your account setting, the indicator, the expert advisor, this is the robots, script, which is the program that will be only execute once that I already showed you previously. In case that accidentally close this, what you should do is click on Control N, it will open up this Navigator. So this is the panel that show all the programs that install into your computer. For example, in this demo account, let's say you drag and drop certain program, like let's say I drag and drop SNR auto plotter. Okay, it plot out all the support and resistance for me. Now I click on Control T, go to Expert tab, and this Expert tab is designed to allow the communication between indicator robots to our users. Like for example, I just drag and drop this program, so-called SNR auto plotter, and you can notice here, right, it notified me that this program is loaded successfully, is initialized, and is being removed, meaning that everything is clear now. Let's say I will delete everything and tell me that this is deleted successfully and is being removed. So this is the Expert tab. If there is any error that you want me to troubleshoot for you, please screenshot this Expert tab for me. In the case that you're already disconnected from the internet but you doesn't know, go to this journal and you should see if you are still connecting or disconnected. In short, this journal tab is the communication between you as a user with the broker server. If there is any connection or disconnection problem, it will actually show up here. The next thing is called Strategy Tester. Click on Ctrl R to open up this. You can change the size a little bit by drag and drop here over the tab here. I will talk a little bit more details on this strategy tester. Just make sure that you got everything set up. This is available inside your MT4. Okay, I will explain about this strategy tester when I'm going into the end of indicator section and all the way to the robots part. We will be using this strategy tester heavily in our course when we reach into the robots, when you are ready in using robot for tradings. The next one is called Historical Center. Click on F2 to open up this Historical Center. And what this does is that usually when you do tradings, right, you will require a lot of data. What kind of data that you needed is basically very simple. It's the close price, open price, the candlestick price data that across certain period of time. So for example, Euro USD, and you can see now I'm only having this H4, which is like 4 hours of candlestick that available inside my computer. So this is what you can see. What you can do is that you double click on this, and suppose it will come out with all the data that installed inside your brokers. Okay, so this is all the free data that you can get it very easily. Another way to get the data is very simple. Just change around this tab and you can get the data already. And you can switch around, alright, drag and drop, go to the backside, and it will eventually download more and more data into your computer. That is very easy as well. Next, I would like to explain some of the available features in the top tab here. Going left to right, starting from here, this is the candlestick pattern, right? But we are not using everything, we just using this middle candlestick bar and the last one, this line chart. So this line chart showing all the close price or the price movement on several days before, right? This is the zoom in, zoom out features, right? You zoom in to look at each and every single candlestick clearly, and you zoom out, see the big picture of the markets. Usually, I will just zoom out and zoom in to around this level, all right? The next button is called arrange the windows. So we will look something like this, right? Just play around with it, open more and more windows and see what happens. Like this, click this, yep. So it will open up 3 separate windows to showcase every candlestick on every markets. This is open up for indicators, and this is open up for changing periods. Like this is H1, alright, so I'm changing the time frame to H1. This is the template. Let's say I want to open default, which is the same thing. I want to open for body bands, which is look something like this. And if I want to open up default back again, it will look back like this. These are some of the drawing tools. For example, this one is the crosshair. The purpose of using this is to measure how far is the distance. The middle one, 506, is a distance from the starting point all the way to here. 506 point from starting to here. And the current price that I'm pointing is 0.90112. Right? This is the place that I'm placing here. The first value is called number of candlestick. For example, from here to here is equivalent to 7 candlestick bar. If you are interested, pause the video and calculate if it's correctly 7 candlestick bar or not. Next, this is a little bit artistic tools that you can use. This is to draw the vertical line. This is draw the horizontal line. This is to draw inclined line. And I want you to add on certain thing. Right click, customize. And what I want you to add on is very simple. This rectangle, this triangles, right? This basically these two things. Click on this, insert, it will come into here and it will automatically pop up here. Click close and you can start to draw your rectangle like this. Just drag and drop, right? For triangle, you need to click 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Practice around these drawing tools and you will eventually use it much better in the future. Before I end this video, I want to go back to check if my trade is going correctly or not. So Euro USD, oops, seems like I'm earning money now. Alright, can you see? I'm earning money. Click on Ctrl T to see if you are earning money or not. And this is the amount of money that I'm earning. So far, I'm still losing a little bit of money due to the spread that initially opening. As long as the price goes up furthermore, I will earn more money because I enter here, buy, and I'm looking for going up. If you want to put the stop loss, just drag this price down. It will become a stop loss because this is a buy and this will be my stop loss. Drag this line goes up and this will be my take profit. When the price from here goes all the way up to here, I will automatically cut my profit and take all my profit out. But if inversely from here buy all the way go down to here, I will put my stop loss and cut my losses. So I will end this video with a happy ending with earning a little bit of money. What you can do is click this button to close the trade. Click and it will close the trade immediately. Go to your account history and it will show all the historical trade available, which is one of it will be this one. I have earned 0.28 cents without doing any analysis. Right, so basically that is how you can execute buy and sell trade and how many lot size you want to earn. Basically, lot size equivalent to multipliers. The more lot size you put into the market, the more money you will earn, and the backside is the more money you will be risking as well. So it is a two-sided sword. That's all about the tools available in the MT4. If you got any question about these MT4 programs, feel free to leave a comment below this video and let me know what are the tools that you require me to give a further explanations. I'm happy to help and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.